like a diamond from gold. Maybe you are something I cannot define. Maybe you are the fallen kind. I lead in bed with violence, the silent side of me. We see where fire starts to breathe. When I would lay in silence, the voice inside of me made me lose my mind right.
Alright, what's going on everybody? Today it's Jed and ShineSpiked or Peyton, however he wants you to call him. Yeah, and we're streaming first playoff stream game, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's the first ever, not first ever, but first playoffs game streamed in season 4.
Season 5.
Season 5, okay, I'm sorry. But yeah, it's gonna be a game of Limitless versus Lilac. As most of you who are watching the stream probably know, Limitless is rank 1. We have done, like, in my opinion, insane this season. Like, no one expected them to actually reach rank 1. As they are actually the only EU team. So, and Lilac is rank 8, and they were the last team like in the playoffs, I'm pretty sure, since we were rank 8. So yeah, so it's rank 1 versus rank 8. And yeah, what else do you have to add about these teams? Like, since you obviously as a manager know more than I do.
I don't know much about Lilac. I think it's pronounced Lilac. I'm not sure though. Some type of color. But I know Limitless happened to be really good this season. Like, people thought them as a bit of a joke, and then they actually started winning games. And then got rank 1, so
yeah, exactly, since as you said, no one expected actually them to be rank 1 by the end of this season, and we actually don't know how the playoffs are gonna end.
But for Lilac, something I do know is they did recruit some players that are quite experienced, so like I wouldn't count them out yet.
Ichigo said address his R spawn. I bet he had, I mean, we see one player with diamond pickaxes. We see actually one bomber in this map. That's strange. Yeah, we can see Ignare already mining some diamonds. Diamonds right here. I mean, there are some diamonds right here, but not so many. Yeah, like
hooray! That's a lot at all.
Yeah, I mean, actually, our spawn is pretty decent. Not gonna lie. Like, there are some diamonds, but if we would look at the Limitless side, oh my god, I saw like a vein of 4. I mean, 4 veins of diamonds already on one side, so yeah, we can see diamonds right here, 3 veins, 4 veins actually, since yeah, this is 1 vein, this is 2nd vein, 3rd vein, and 4th vein, so that's
dude, that's
amazing.
Insane.
Yeah,
and that's Front Island too.
Yeah, and then we can see 1 vein on this pillar, like on the side of 1 pillar, and it looks, I mean, it's actually only that side. Again, 2 more veins. It looks pretty like similar to both teams.
Well, the thing with Limitless is the diamonds are a lot easier to get. Yeah. I think because they're like all right next to each other. Like they should not be missing any veins.
As much. Actually, Limitless has more diamonds. Not gonna lie. Like 2 diamonds in this, 2 veins of diamonds in this pillar, 2 veins of that pillar. On the front side, we have like 8 veins total, I'm pretty sure. No, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
They might have already gone
6
1.
veins, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, but on Lilac's side, like on the front island, we have so many diamonds. Although we, as you just said, we are spread out like 1, 2, 3 there, like 4, 5 veins. So as I said, yeah, it's pretty similar 6. But yeah.
Okay, so I just want to say this because it was stated in stream chat. Metrodot says, "Who will run from teamfight?" Yeah, do you have any bets on who will run?
Okay, so to address all of this, my headphones on my PC actually broke. So right now I'm listening to Peyton on my phone, and it's actually really hard to understand what he's saying on this phone. So can you say that again?
So Metronut said, "Who will run from teamfight?" on stream chat.
I actually don't know. Maybe, like, we all know that Limitless is a kind of better team, but anything may actually happen. Like, look, I'm pretty sure since they are rank 8, we do know at least some what we're doing, so we shouldn't be as bad. So I don't know. I think like Limitless is gonna win and Lilac is gonna run. If that's what you said, I don't know.
Just any individual player. Like.
Oh. So it's gonna be a Zerg for sure, and it's gonna be someone from Lilac. That's my guesses. But as I said, we can't check it, so I don't know who is. But I don't actually know players from Lilac. Like, I heard most of their IGNs, but I don't know who they are, so I can't say. Alright, so wait, is like are the maps like did the map strike or the maps were
Yeah, they strike.
like
They strike the first 2 maps, and if there needed to be a round 3, they strike for round 3 afterwards.
so what's the second map?
Let me check.
Okay, so what's
Okay, so it is
yeah?
Dubois or Du Bois, whatever you want to pronounce it. It's Dubois though.
Okay. Okay, I don't know what Lilac is doing, but look at this. They haven't taken their hay blocks. No one is doing surface, and there are so many mushrooms, like mushroom right here, right there, right here. It's like, I don't know what they're trying to do, but they're losing a lot right here. Do we have
I
an
don't-
archer? That's the question, since no one is actually doing surface. Like,
I
there's
know
no
it was a
chest.
strat. I know there is a strat to not run an archer on this map, because like it is kind of hard hitting Zerks.
Yeah,
So.
it is true. You're gonna just slow him down if you're rushing mid, but the thing is, like, someone still has to do surface. Someone has to place a community chest, but there's no community chest, no nothing. Unless someone is gonna go up 1 minute early, although there is 3 minutes left already, so all of them should be going up any second now. So I don't know what they're actually doing. And on Limitless side, let's check. Yeah, we can even see community chest, kind of community furnaces, etc. Like, even if there are no hay, actually there are hay blocks left. Do people like get food in some different way nowadays? Like, do we have maybe a lot of applers?
Hey, what?
I said, how do people get food on this map? Do
They just use
still
their
look
bells.
for hay blocks? Yeah, then why are none of them getting those?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I think maybe they just forgot that they had to get someone to do surface because they don't have an archer.
Yeah, since there are a lot of mushrooms on the surface also on the Limitless side, and no one is getting those. And also we've missed 1 vein of diamond right here. That is pretty obvious. Any more? Let's see. On the back island, it looks like it actually. By the way, stream, tell me if you can hear my voice correctly or all of the sounds, even the music, since as I said, I can't hear anything. Okay, spectate me right now. Look at this. What is that?
Oh, that's a rip. Hey, Limitless missed it after I said they had this
Yeah.
easy ore spawn. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, they missed 3 veins in total. What about Lilac? They missed
I'm not
1
disappointed.
vein that is... Yeah, we missed 1 vein that is really obvious. I don't know how we missed that actually. 2 veins actually. How did we miss this vein? What? There was someone right here.
They're gonna lose for missing their diamonds.
I mean, both teams missed. Limitless missed 3, Lilac missed 2 so far, so I don't know.
I mean, that could be like a diamond sword though for Limitless' side. That could cost them
Yeah,
quite a bit.
that could... Okay, Lilac actually missed 3 veins. Yeah, that
Well,
could
to be
damage
fair,
as
Lilac had
well.
a bit harder of an ore spawn,
Yeah.
so I could see them. But Limitless, that was, come on, they were like all next to each other.
Yeah. So let's actually see if anyone is gonna go for mid. We can see Juvel with half diamond already on the Lilac side. Everyone else just still naked. That's a lot of animals. Like 1 animal, 2, 3 animals. What is this? 4 animals, that's a lot, I guess. Yeah, that's a lot of animals.
What are these furnaces right here? they're not even like a wall. They're just very unique design
Which... Oh.
for a Lilac.
Yeah, I can
I
see.
don't know what they're doing. Some of them are facing the like not the right way.
Yeah.
It's annoying me.
Some bottom, some right side, I think. It's... Okay, 50 seconds left, and only 3 players of Lilac actually have armor. 3 players half diamond, so people like stacking everyone right now, not like the main players on Way of the Shire. Since, like, we can see Lilac stacking for 3 Zergs with half diamonds, and on Limitless side we have 1 player, 2 players 3/4, 1, 2, 3, and 4 players half. So, and 1 with
So what
chest plate.
So what I think Lilac is doing, I think they purposely stay down in the mines longer because they knew they weren't going to get mid.
Yeah.
So they're probably playing way more defensive and trying to get more gear late game.
Yeah.
So, which They're gonna be a bit at a disadvantage with Stews and whatnot though. So
Yeah.
actually, I don't see Limitless never goes for mid. So
They do. Yeah, we can see. Oh,
Can
he's
you-
saving himself. Damn. Okay.
this is also on EU, so they're gonna have a huge advantage. So
They do.
if it wasn't mentioned
I don't know.
before, this is EU.
Although looking at the leg thing, it's not that bad actually. They have only 2 players of full bars, that's it. Yeah, we can see Limitless getting mid first, obviously, because of Yenny speed bridging, and on Lilac's side, someone is just slowly bridging. It's staying things, so yeah. It looks like Lilac is actually gonna rotate straight away and bridge at the lead mid, as actually I thought we are gonna do that. But Limitless is gonna get a lot of steals from that, since Lilac didn't even do surface. I'm not
They
sure if
outgear by so much.
Yeah, we didn't even get their mushrooms after everyone was up. So, I don't know what they are actually doing. Yeah. So, in people in the chat, who do you think is gonna win this? Like, what are your bet? Is that a diamond hoe? That is a diamond hoe. Oh my god, bravo.
Oh my god, that's gonna cost them the team fight. Watch.
Yeah, I know.
They're gonna
So,
lose.
he's
They're gonna lose because they made a diamond hoe instead of like a diamond piece or a diamond sword or something. Is that extra diamond?
No, he's just gonna kill someone with that diamond hoe, I bet. He's gonna fight with that.
Dude, okay, I guess the farmers now.
Yeah. So we can see Lilac is actually going back to the mines straight away. How many people are actually in the mines? 1, 2, 3, wait, 5, 6, 7 on the surface. So there's no one mining? So it should be. Okay. So Limitless is straight away gonna push them. That's what I actually thought, since right now we have a huge advantage. And
They're stepping back.
yeah, I don't know what they're actually doing. I think we're gonna go to the hay blocks like island, to the top island. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Limitless like trusts in themselves more, because like they know that we're rank 1 people against rank 8. Like it's for them, it's like an easy win. We have 2
Dude,
on
one
the
of
squad.
Dude, one of them fell off. One of them fell off. Okay, he's back.
Oh, yeah, but we have 2 bombers and we're just spamming the TNT. I don't know what we're doing. Like if you're
I don't
gonna
think
use
that was a good play.
bombers-
I don't think that was a
Yeah.
good play because I think they could have surprised them with the bomber and they just kind of revealed it and they didn't do any significant damage with it. So
Yeah, I agree. That's what I was about to say. Like they just spam those bombs. Like if you spam 2 bombs at the same time, the second bomb isn't gonna do anything unless the player is like standing right next to it. So since they both explode at the same time, and yeah, we can see Limitless actually exploding the bridge at the bottom, so they can't, like the Zergs can't leap down and survive like that. That's a good strat, I guess. So is that like a thing? Do like a lot of teams run bomber on this map now?
yeah, well, it seems like nearly every map Team Gen Bombers on. So
What is
that's like one change really this season. I think before it was only on specific maps, but now it's like nearly every map someone runs a bomber.
yeah, since before it used to be like you can't play bombers on some maps, and now it's not like that. They changed the rules, so yeah. BCL is trash. Is he gonna fight YouAreABeauty? What is he actually doing? Is he Zerg? Since like he's not running away. The balls on this man.
I'd hope he's Zerk. If he's not Zerk, that's
Okay, now he's running. Yeah, he is Zerg. Balls of steel. Okay, so yeah, we can see like Limitless doing the checker wall, where you place one, like you place cobblestone, then leave 2 blocks open, where you usually put wood. I don't know if we're gonna do that actually.
So I didn't say this before, but I really liked what Limitless did with that push. They forced them to go top of the island, which forces them to, it's harder for them to get scans, and then they could still scans at the bottom, like on front on.
Yeah,
So they're gonna outgear by a lot more.
yeah, I agree. So yeah, so okay, I actually didn't read chat. What do people think who's gonna win? I saw a lot of people saying go Lilac, or however you pronounce that, but I think that's kind of a meme. I don't know. Like, I'm not trying to be toxic or anything else, but yeah.
Yeah, it would be really
People
hard.
in BCL, yeah. People usually in BCL just say that as a meme.
Yeah,
So
but I mean,
once again-
who wouldn't want the underdog to win though? Like if Lilac won this scrim, who wouldn't want that to happen? Would you be
Yeah.
upset?
Wait, so there's still losers bracket, I'm pretty sure.
Yes. So this is winners.
Yeah, so if like Lilac wins, I mean, and Limitless loses, we can still come back in losers bracket. So it's not like bad, but still like as we saw last season, it was Exalted versus Nitro, last 2 teams left, and Exalted won round, like the first set of rounds. Okay, so whoever that, can you explain like the finals, grand finals?
Basically,
how it works?
they faced each other first in winner semis, and then Nitro won, which got Exalted into loser bracket. And then in grand finals, Exalted won the first set, and then Nitro won the second set, so they won. Because Nitro hadn't been defeated before, so that's why they had to beat them twice.
Yeah, so yeah, we have like to beat them a couple times in a couple sets, so that's why you don't want to go to losers bracket actually. It's way easier to stay in the losers bracket.
So I would like to say, what Anna said in what's it, stream chat, I'd hope Lilac wins because it would make things super interesting. I agree, because I feel like right now, at least before Evo and Nightmare, I feel like everything was kind of predictable. So like when upsets happen, it kind of mixes everything up.
Like, I believe that Lilac isn't that bad of a team. Like, we do have some skill. Like, so I know a lot of people from BCL from a long time ago, so we do know what we are doing. So we can obviously win that, but and that would be like really interesting. It would be like in BOTB or something where, for example, when Ish, no one expected them to win, and we ended up second. So that's like damn. Yeah, and we can see timers finally coming. Lilac, I don't know, has 10 minutes left, and Limitless still hasn't gotten their 10 minutes notification. Or yeah. Wait, what is this?
5? What?
What? They said 5 minutes left.
I think he's saying both teams. I think he meant 10.
What? Yeah, he meant.
Yeah, he's like he's struggling.
Yeah. Oh, he's lying both teams. Okay. Alright, so I like how Lilac we can see 6 players on the surface and none of them doing anything. So like for example, when you have players, like when you rotate, miners usually go mining. Sometimes on this map Zergs go around the islands, and others people like one should obviously stay on the wall and just make sure that the other team isn't rushing. But others should be like grinding gravel or something for arrows. But actually we don't have archer, so they should be getting blocks or something. I don't know.
Nice. I mean, yeah, I think they should be mining, like, because they are at a huge gear disadvantage right now.
Yeah.
Because Limitless stole some of their scans and also got mid, and also just have better miners. No offense, Lilac or anything. They're just rank 1. So.
Yeah, since we can see already people getting like full diamond on Trollman. Is that diamond leggings? Yeah, it is diamond leggings, so we can see Trollman having full diamond already. So that means a lot of people are gonna have full diamond, and that means that everyone has 3 cores already on the Limitless side. And whereas on the Lilac side, the endings is still full iron. So it's like, you do have to.
So from what I noticed from Limitless, they usually, if they can win right away, they'll take it. But usually if they can't, they just play long game and try to just outgear and win by just outgearing them. They don't like for anything fancy. Yeah. Which I feel like is the reason why a lot of people underrate them. They play the game super simple.
Yeah.
But it works, so.
Actually, one sec, I'm gonna change my headphones actually. Since right now I'm using Bluetooth headphones, and that's like hard to hear, so I'm gonna use wireless. Okay, one sec. You can keep talking.
Oh yeah, so Cal said Seb says he made the strat. I was actually on Mafia when he decided to do that. So I don't know if anyone else did them before that.
Oh my god, so better. Oh my god.
But I can't believe teams are actually doing the strat still, because it takes quite a while to set it up.
actually understand you now, god damn.
Yeah, that's surprising.
Yeah. Okay, so you see YouAreABeauty already having full diamond, same as Yanni. Everyone actually in Limitless has full diamond, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna push now. Raul is still smelling. I think he's getting like a anvil or something. But yeah, Lilac should be getting ready. So Tryhard still doesn't have a diamond helmet, so it's like we're falling back again.
So I think what's happening is they don't have enough. They only have. Well, I can't say kits, but I don't think they have enough projectiles to stop them from pushing.
Look at. Oh, never mind. Okay, keep talking.
I don't think they have enough projectiles to hold them at the wall, which is why their natural thing is to go back up on the hill, because then their little projectiles can actually like do some damage.
Yeah. So what just happened? Basically, Shining's, like, wait, Dantix just died? What?
I didn't see that.
Neither did I guess he, like, yeah, his team left him, but the same did with Shining's, or wait, how is he called? Yeah, Shining's. Basically, he was back, his team already rotated, and Limitless was like, I mean, Yanni was like a couple blocks away from him. So all Yanni had to do is keep chasing him, and he could have leaped after him and taken him out, although...
Joel says she froze for a sec, apparently.
Oh.
But that's just a comp thing. You can take advantage of whatever you can get. So here's the thing, this strat could actually do something like what Lilac is doing. It could do something in like a casual, but in comp with timers, it's really hard for it to work. Because Limitless isn't going to... Limitless has no reason to play aggro right now.
Yeah, because you have two bombers. Oh, actually we can see Limitless trying to explore the one side.
Ooh, there's diamonds.
Yeah.
They don't need them, but there's diamonds right there.
Yeah. I think what we want to do is explode this side, so Lilac can't like run back if they want to, and we're gonna push them on the other side. So that's kind of nice strat, although it is gonna take a while. Yes. So, but yeah, I agree. Since what Lilac would do is if they see that we're about to lose or Limitless is about to push, I think they would go from the other side and pull back. So yeah, that's what Limitless is trying to do. They're trying to get rid of that, but I don't think it's gonna work out. Like their timer is gonna run out faster than we're gonna explode the bridge. Shining's is still trying to scan for diamonds. Is he gonna find any? Are you?
Shining's binary? Oh, I can't say anything, but...
I don't know.
Actually, yeah, I guess they're on pickaxe.
Yeah. So we can see Beginner already with full diamond, Siberian with full diamond, and BCL is trash with full diamond. So you're kinda still getting diamonds right now. That's good, actually.
Well, as of right now, they are getting benefited because they almost can't get more stacked than they already are, besides maybe Stews. Like, Stews are about all they can do. So they're gonna get a tiny bit benefited, and they really want full diamonds because half an armor bar, which is what like the difference between Reforce and full diamond, is it's 4% like difference. So
yeah, although Lilac has one less player, so isn't that like skybasing? What they're trying to do?
Somewhat, but they're gonna be forced to come down when their timer expires. So
yeah, since we're going up into the tree, that's kind of the skybasing. Okay.
they only have 3 minutes, so ooh, they're ooh, yeah, that's kind of a waste, but.
Oh, what are they actually doing? So they are get rid of their bridge, like right here, of their like one side to fall back. And if we do that, once their timer runs out, it's gonna be so hard for them to fall back. I mean, to push Limitless, since we have no bridge. Yeah. Okay, it's like hard to explain for me. Okay, Limitless is actually falling back. What is this? Okay, Limitless wants Lilac to push them, since they know that their timer is about to like run out.
I think they're just playing safe. I don't think they want to risk anything. Like,
yeah.
Which I like, because they don't really know who's on the other team. Like, someone could be closet cheating on the other team or something, and they just lose team fight. So
Yeah, and since Lilac, like, they are doing some dumb strat of theirs, and Limitless know that we're gonna have to push them, so they would rather just fight under a rule, I guess. What is Shining and BCL strats actually doing? Like, Limitless could push them from above right now, and it would be 8v6.
oh,
I
I think they're trying to make sure they have an escape route.
Yeah, they are, but like two.
But that's they should all be doing that. They should be doing it like together so they don't counter push.
Exactly. Look,
I think Limitless is thinking about counter pushing. Yeah, they are.
This is gonna counter push. So Limitless is still back, and Lilac just not getting back. And Limitless has a 96. No one's going down to
It one fell off.
Yeah, Shining's almost getting hit off. Bama's banging with diamonds. Okay, so that's gonna be a GG for sure. That's why all of you mine back, so we can counter push you. So this trash is gonna go down, and that's round 1 of Limitless versus Lilac. And wait, the red team Limitless, oh never mind, red score.
As you stated, the biggest mistake they made was they had people back. Like, they were probably gonna lose anyway if they were all there, because they just were outgeared. But their biggest mistake was they had 2 people not in the team fight. Also, when they jumped over, that's a pretty good position to try and knock some of them off. But I don't think anyone called out that they were kind of pushing from over, so.
I don't think any of them saw that, since no one is back, everyone was mining. And 2 players were like mining like their main, like secondary island, so yeah. So now everyone must return, and if no one gets frozen, we're gonna be moving to US for round 2. Okay, it's 1 sec, my mom just broke something.
So, any predictions for the next round, which is US on Du Bois, or Du Bois? Okay, so I see Limitless. And let's respond to milestones. They can't do much. It is the rank 1 team. It is hard. Du Bois.
Oh.
I think lobby's frozen on this. Oh wait, no. Yeah, they're
No, everyone's
frozen.
doing. So same host?
Yeah.
Alright. Cole said hi to you, probably.
Yeah, see.
Alright. Oh, you're just.
So I think Du Bois is actually one of Limitless's best maps.
Oh. Is
So-
it the map with like? It looks kind of like a construction site. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Du Bois like actually means
Like
wood.
with.
So
Oh, I don't know. Like I don't know these new maps. I stopped playing BCL in like season 3 or something.
just stream it.
Are you just gonna ignore
Forfeit?
like?
They do not-
Warrior but call like that?
There's no forfeit. They're still playing round 2.
Yeah. We're not giving up.
So if there's a round to win, this is definitely the round for Lilac to win because it is on the US. They didn't get map choice, but they do have a huge ping advantage because most of Limitless is EU, of course.
I can't actually dislike how always in every playoffs the rank 1 team is always facing rank 8, so it's like they usually go to.
The only time I can think of rank 8 being rank 1 was SV versus Metro, but Metro won the season, so that barely counts.
Metro they just joined on season 3 and 3. Wait, was that in season 3 or season 4?
That was season 3.
Yeah, so they joined in season 3, that's why they beat them. Yeah.
I mean, an upset is rare, but it does happen.
Oh my god. Help me. Help me. Please.
Hey, what?
They are following me.
Oh my god, I want to follow.
Shout out. What?
Hey,
They want the shout out.
yeah, I want a shot too.
Oh.
You're so fast.
See ya. Wow. You will never catch me alive.
Hey, Noah, if you look at the top, it shows the square.
Yeah, at the top there's always the score now, so. And I mean, it's not that bad. Like, I like doing sports, but I don't like watching sports, so yeah.
I'm watching football at the same time, so.
Oh. Like, I like watching basketball, but not like football. Football is boring for me, I don't know. Like, it's basically, there's like 2 goals in the entire game. Unless it's Brazil versus Germany.
Okay, yeah, you meant soccer. Okay, yeah. I forget you call it football.
Well, like, football is kind of boring, I don't know. I like basketball more, since there's actually more than.
Yeah, I find soccer or football, whatever you want to call it, I find that boring.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's like
soccer.
90 minutes and you might not even get a score.
Exactly, that's what I mean. Soccer is pretty boring. Like, there's no intense moments. There are barely any. The only intense moments are when someone hits like, tries to hit into the goal, but he misses. So.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with liking it.
Like, I'm sad that in my country there are no, like, American football, like the actual football, not soccer. And I would actually love to even play that, but sadly we don't have it. No one plays it. Like, we do have rugby or rugby actually, I don't know how to pronounce that, but yeah, no one plays it. So yeah, okay. Let's read the chat right now. So chat, what do you have to say? About this game, or just in general? How was your day, everyone? Okay. Hi banana, nice. Hi mango. Okay. So round 2 the boys. Am I spec? I should be. Oh my god, I'm at 3 bars. As always, nothing new. That's EU struggles for you. I never get above 4 bars. That's like, oh my god. XD JK says JKXD. Look, do you want to see how
My screen just froze. I'm back.
What?
Okay, so the winner of this game would have to face Venice. I know it says Venice loses to Limitless 2-0.
Oh.
Ooh.
Actually, that's rude. Rockman is a legend. Did not say that. That's not nice. Legend 27. Or how about we recall that?
Wait, actually, okay, we did predictions for this game, but who do you guys think is gonna win playoffs in general?
Oh damn. Yeah, what do y'all think? So what teams like in the playoffs? Can you say all of them? Like
All the teams?
Yeah.
Here, I got this. There's Limitless, Evolved, Final Spark, Venice, Huns, Orion, Nightmare, and Lilac.
Wait, is it hunts again, not wildcats?
Yeah, they keep changing it.
I personally don't even know. Like, I'm gonna guess Limitless is gonna win since, as I said, I haven't been following BCL for a while now. For like 2 seasons.
Dude, Tenap's has evolved. I don't know, they weren't looking that good. Actually, no, they looked good on what was the round? Icelands.
Yeah. Also, I want to apologize. Yeah, I can't even hear my Spotify what it is playing. So, also I don't have premium Spotify, so there are gonna be ads. So
dude, if Huns won, I'd actually be happy.
Why?
I don't know. I think that'd be a cool twist. That's also a team kind of under the radar.
Like, I don't really care who wins, since yeah, as I said.
Wait, did Irvin play yesterday?
Pardon?
No, I was asking Tanap in stream chat. He's saying, yeah, best Mineplex BP or Urban.
Seb is gonna guess Limitless or Venice. Kelly's gonna guess Venice, and also Venice or Limitless. Noah Venice, and I'll evolve it. Dauntless, yeah, Dauntless is gonna win for sure.
Well, I mean, I used to say like Limitless overall is a meme. I didn't think it would actually ever be the best team.
So yeah, all of the people, like everyone says Venice or Limitless, so one of those I guess is gonna win since people say that Venice has.
I think before it was the favorites were Venice and Evolved, but then Evolved lost to Evo, so I guess more people are leaning towards Limitless now.
Yeah. Okay, so wait, are we 4 starting? What's happening?
So basically there was a rule change, where if someone crashes, it is a what is it? If someone crashes, the host gets to decide when the force time is. There's no set force time.
Yeah.
It's all their discretion.
Voila!
Okay. This was just the player advantage. Well, I mean, they usually do something to get the advantage. Actually, no, I take that back. Against Exalted, it was all AP9s. But
that's kind of embarrassing.
nothing happened. No one heard anything.
Oh, I hope so. Yeah.
Oh no, that.
Metro, shut up.
You have to hit the mute button quicker.
No, like, I first mute on stream, not then I muted my mic, so. Mom just came into my room screaming. I was like, wait.
You have to inform them you have a Minecraft scrimmage.
I did once. I don't like, I didn't inform I have a Minecraft scrimmage, but I was like, so I'm gonna be talking to someone, so please don't come into my room screaming. Although I didn't inform them now, so.
So Tao says, you should bring me on to commentate. I've been refining my skills. Dude, wasn't the first and only time you commentated during VOTB?
Yeah.
I actually remember that.
Now?
Yes.
So did I. The first time I commentated versus was during the second VOTB.
I think you commentated, I think it was Ifbit versus Dauntless.
Me?
No, Tanav.
Oh. I'll always keep thinking about myself. Okay. So yeah, this map, I actually kind of like this map. It looks kind of fun. Like, a lot of people like to play Bomber in this map, so basically what people usually do, since the water is 2 blocks deep and 1 block, they just rush mid by, I don't know how that's called. How is the thing called?
2 blocking?
Just, yeah, by 2 blocking. So, like, we can go like this, and once one team rushes mid, we basically go and push the other team so we can block up like this pathway with like cobblestone or any other blocks, and once bombers come, they throw TT over it, so the other team usually has to fall back or we have to go to one of the sides. So that's what people like to do, although it doesn't always work out. Sometimes both teams reach mid at the same time. But yeah, this mid actually has a lot of chests. I think that's 12 in total. Yeah.
So here's the thing about this map. With Bomber, if you pressure up the other team, like if you make them push back and you throw a bomb, they can only retreat to the sides. And if you have like someone on top of like the little hills, they can knock them into water. You have a huge advantage there. So that's why a lot of teams run Bomber. They can't exactly run back.
Yeah, that's
the bridge is quite slow. So.
Yeah, since like now on every map, almost on every map, the bridge is really quick actually. You can see diamonds right here. Yeah, the bridge spawns insanely fast actually. Like
on this map it's slow because you can't. What is it? But if you go back to where you're 2-blocking, you're gonna get knocked into water, and the bridge doesn't get to mid as fast, like when you're fighting.
Yeah, Lilac
which also makes bombs super safe because you're allowed to bomb there without worrying you're destroying the bridge. So. Oh no, AJ's here.
Okay, and I'm back, sorry. My mom came in once again, although once she came in last time I did that I'm speaking to someone, so this time she came in quiet. AJ, you wanna join us? Yeah, so I was trying to tell that Lilac actually has 4 veins of diamonds in the surface. That's kind of amazing and really lucky. Whereas on Limitless, they also have. Okay, the side Limitless, no, that's yellow. Yellow side also has a lot of surface diamonds. Actually, just 2 veins, never mind. Yeah, and Limitless. Oh, they have Bomber on the surface, so I guess they have that now.
So, where spawn on this map is actually kind of ridiculous. Like, if you look at the map itself, it doesn't look like you would have a lot of diamonds, like from the surface of it, but you can usually get about 40 to 50 diamonds. So.
1 miner? Or
yeah, with 1 miner.
Oh,
like with 3 miners, you can get about 40 each.
Oh, nice. That's actually really good. Okay. So, what is chat talking about?
So I hear the opinions on this map are very mixed. So like some people love it, some people just hate it. So.
As I said, I have never played in any of the new maps, like as in scrims, etc. But I mean, I kind of like this map. I don't know. I don't like volcanic since as EU I always freeze on it. Like legit. Even as an archer, I get frozen for like 2 minutes straight until the bridges spawn. And like fully, and it takes like 3 minutes for bridges to fully spawn, so it's like oh my god.
I play archer. I mean, sorry, AJ. AJ says, do archers normally grab gravel from the crane? I have never thought to do that, but I don't usually play archer on this map. Teams don't usually run it because it's like it's a very far distance. Like if you stand where like the archer would shoot, it's really hard to hit the shot. So, but I never thought to do that.
Oh, from this one, yeah. There's actually a lot of gravel on this. And there's also like 8 blocks of gravel here. Unless it's like that just now.
So usually when I play archer on this map, there's usually enough gravel like on the ground that I don't usually have to use that, so.
Oh, there's actually a lot of gravel like right here. Yeah. I mean, I like this map, and there's also one more map I actually forgot the name of, where there's always a lot of gravel, like tons of gravel.
Yeah, there's a lot of surface iron, but you don't end up using a lot of it. You usually have like, at least from my experience, you usually have like half a stack to a stack left, because you get so many diamonds. So.
That's from that's roasting ShineSpiked, goddamn.
Whoa, I have to see this. Ow!
It's not Netron itself only. It's also raw goddamn Shine. How does it feel?
I mean, I've been abused ever since I was on Nitro, so I might have to do Swackos for toxicity. JK. Alright, and okay, so Rowan says when Shine plays, it's the same as no player. Dude, I thought we were friends. Come on, I just count as half a player.
I mean, maybe 1/4. I don't know.
1/4? Okay, I'll take 1/4.
Okay, so it looks like on Green Island, like on the second island, there are barely any surface diamonds. Like on this map, there's actually a lot of mushrooms. Like even in the main cave, you can find like mushrooms right here, all over the place. Mushrooms right here, and with these mushrooms, you can make so many stews. So it's like insane.
Oh, I will say something. I'm kind of surprised. I'm surprised more teams go mid on this map because I feel like mid isn't as important. Because you get so many resources at your original island, like, you don't really need mid to make up for it. And bows don't do enough damage. Like, not a lot. So,
yeah, I expect
it's just surprising that teams always go mid.
I expect teams to go mid on this map since mid is actually huge, so it takes so long for like people to go across mid and block you off. So, and people like nowadays, a lot of people know how to double block. So we reach mid in time. Although I don't know about Lilac, if they do know.
So AJ just convinced me otherwise. He says there's no blocks though. Those are amazing. I agree. that must be why teams go mid actually.
Is he like BMing you?
Yeah, he's behind me. He can't talk.
Oh. Wait, I have 9 notifications. Okay, never mind. Okay.
So I'm interested to see if Limitless actually goes mid, because they usually don't. On this map, it seems like most teams go mid, so.
On this map, I feel like almost every team knows how to double bridge goes mid, so. Pyro got 40 diamonds, it looks like. So once again, Jules, the first one getting stacked with 3/4. Severian, I don't know how to pronounce that, has half, although I'm pretty sure he's gonna get 3/4. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm you. My accent is hot though. Okay, so on Limitless we can see Rowan, half, Meep.io, Chestplate, Pyro, Chestplate, Rachel, half, Necromanced, half, Yenny, half, Obama and YouAreABeauty, half, so it looks like Limitless stacking every single player. Not like people stack their mains like they usually do.
So AJ says if Lilac rotated to Yellow Island, they could stack everyone with at least 3/4. They're close to that. If I were Lilac right now, I would do that because I feel like your team isn't developed enough to challenge mid. But like when you're just rotating, it's a lot easier to play, like and potentially win. I feel like if they go mid, they're gonna lose mid fight.
We are gonna lose a lot of arrows, and like I don't know, I would push mid and then maybe fall back as soon as you can.
It's really hard to fall back on this map.
Yeah, I would push mid only if I know how to double block. If not, I would just rotate.
The hard thing about double blocking on this map, if you look at it, actually, Limitless might push like Silent. That'd be interesting.
Oh, we might push them straight away. No, we're actually.
It would be hard though. So the thing about 2-block on this map is you have to kind of like turn, because if you look at where the water's 2 blocks deep, you have to kind of turn with it. So you can't just diagonal straight.
Oh, well, Limitless actually has a. We don't know how to 2-block, and we're just winning war. Why are you going for mid stuff? Just rotate. We're losing so many hearts. We lost so
Interestingly, I see West.
Limitless actually. Okay, Shinings just froze. He was ghosted actually. I don't.
They both went mid. I'm kind of surprised that Lilac went mid. They got 2 kills.
Yeah.
It's pretty much a good game. They can't run back in that bomb.
Yeah, we also split up like Daisy and Yevi's on one side.
I think it's YouAreABeauty. I really like what he's doing. He kept the top, so when they bombed, it would They had to push into a bad scenario.
Yeah, we can see them jumping in finally, giving Jules and the doors. He's stepping on one 6 or something. From Lilac, and that's gonna be a quick game. I even forgot to record this. Alright, so that's gonna be a 2-0.
Pending screen shares.
Yeah, and Limitless is gonna take the first stream game of playoffs. Wait, there were any games yesterday? I think there were 2.
There's one game Friday, 2 games yesterday, and then 1 game today. So.
Oh. So like, how does it look like? Like, who's gonna play versus who so far?
Double check, make sure I'm right on this. Okay, so Evo and Nightmare, the result hasn't been confirmed, but as of right now, it is 2-1 Nightmare. So I'll get the bracket right now. So that would mean next week we'd get, assuming that stands, we would get Limitless versus Venice, Nightmare versus Final Spark, and then for losers we would have was it Lilac versus Huns, and then Evo versus Orion. So some very interesting games we would have.
Is the bracket public or something?
Yes, it's in announcements or news. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
Oh yeah.
It's not updated yet, but
oh, it's not updated. Okay,
it's not updated to round 2, but you can figure it out.
Yeah. Okay, continue side. I mean, I guess I can show that stream. Don't mind this thing. Alright. So yeah, here is how bracket looks like. Right here, so it's Limitless versus Lilac and Limitless 1, so they are gonna be playing versus Venice, as he said. And Lilac is gonna be playing versus Hans, I'm pretty sure. And yeah. Peace to you again. So yeah, this is how it looks like, and back to BCL. Okay, so yeah, I mean, as everyone thought, Limitless did win this, but without losing any player. So yeah, now let's see if there are going to be any assist requests. Although I don't think that anyone else on Limitless is actually cheating, so I wouldn't expect them to. All right. I mean, yeah, I didn't like how Limitless did actually ghost the person, although they just didn't waste the time, so I mean, so who cares?
I don't.
It's
yeah.
actually not. It's not their problem that he froze. Although, like I do feel sorry for Shine's that he froze.
It sucks how it's in playoffs, but you can't blame Limitless for it.
Yeah. Alright, where is the game here? Oh my god. Oh. Alright. So there's also a Kick Wars game in 1 hour. I don't know, but I may be streaming it. I don't know yet. We will see. So yeah. I actually want to play Dead by Daylight. Like, it's free for like a week or 2 days more, and my headphones broke, so I can't play it no more. But I love that game. I even bought it. That's how good it is. Everyone, you should play Dead by Daylight. I'm not sponsored, but you all should play it. That game is legit amazing. Not sponsored. Nope. Not sponsored. Although if any of you... What? Okay, Ignare is back now.
Okay.
Oh damn. As soon as he joined.
Yeah, I had to.
That's sad. He didn't play second rounds.
Yeah, I had to do it.
Is it because he was connected for a while, or was that a request, or is it because he disconnected for too long, or what happened?
So far, okay, yeah, oh, he's on frozen.
Okay.
Wait, what did they ask?
Do you know why he was frozen, or is that public information or something?
It's not public yet.
Okay. So yeah, it is gonna be.
But he was on yeah, Limitless
was
wins
on-
then, because
Yeah, he was on Lilac. So it is a GG to our Limitless won this. It's playoffs like one before last. I don't know if anyone is gonna be streaming the next playoffs game, but yeah, there's one more game today. When is it?
yeah, there's no more games today, I don't think. Unless Evo and Nightmare gets redone.
Wait. There is a game today, isn't there? Never mind. It's the only game
Yeah,
today.
it's the only one.
Okay. So
Yeah,
yeah,
so basically round 1 is basically confirmed.
yeah.
That's
it's
complete.
confirmed and playoffs
Just
are
pending
next.
one game, so.
Yeah. Alright, so thank you everyone for watching. There may be more streams today, we will see. We don't know. So yeah, thank you for watching and we'll see you next time. See ya.